You've been so quiet lately. What are you working on this time?
Something different, something that started from curiosity
Curiosity about what?
about how people turn imagination into income. Sometimes life doesn't change with a big decision. It changes with a small question, one single thought that refuses to leave your mind. For me, that thought was, how do they do it? At first, I wasn't even thinking about creating. I was just watching people like Quita Lawshan Zinny Studio creators who were doing something different. They weren't chasing fame. They were building something of their own. And then I noticed something deeper. They weren't just creating, they were earning. That single realization changed the way I looked at everything. I kept thinking, how were they turning short videos, tutorials, even digital avatars into income? I didn't have the answer, but I knew one thing: I had to find it. So I started digging. Late nights, endless tutorials, dozens of experiments. I read, I watched, I tested, and one night I just jumped in. No plan, no perfection, no studio setup, just pure curiosity. I opened a YouTube channel. My first videos were far from perfect. The audio was off, the visuals were rough, but they were real. And that was enough. I wasn't chasing viral views or likes. I was chasing knowledge. I realized I could build an entire digital world without ever showing my real face. That's when I understood this is bigger than content. This is creation without limits. My real breakthrough wasn't a viral hit or a million views. It was my Skool community. It started small, a few curious minds like me, but slowly it grew. People began connecting, learning, experimenting together, and I realized this wasn't just a community, it was a movement. That community gave me my first real income. From there, I explored clipping platforms like Viro, tried sponsorships, learned how systems actually work behind the screen. It wasn't about making millions. It was about proving that the process works. But even then, self-doubt never left me. I'd scroll through social media, perfect creators with perfect setups, perfect voices, perfect lighting, and then there was me, a digital avatar, a voice I didn't record, a face that wasn't mine. I often asked myself, would anyone even care? But then I realized if the value is real, people will listen no matter who's speaking. That mindset kept me grounded. In a world full of fake screenshots, false promises, and get-rich-quick illusions, I wanted to be different. I never promised overnight success. I only shared what actually worked, whether it was a small clipping payout, a Skool membership sale, or a sponsor deal. I showed the process, not just the result. And that honesty made people stay, because people can feel what's real. They can see when someone's genuinely trying to build something. I wasn't here to sell dreams, I was here to build systems. Today, I don't create for fame or validation. I create to prove a point that anyone, anywhere can start. You don't need a DSLR, you don't need a studio, you don't even need to show your face. If you have curiosity, consistency, and the right tools, you can build something real. So, if you're watching this and you've been waiting for the perfect moment to start, stop waiting, because the perfect moment doesn't exist. You create it. Start now, because the truth is perfection comes through progress. Every big creator you see once started with a shaky voice and a simple idea. So don't wait for the moment to be perfect. Start creating and make it perfect along the way.